Hello everyone, it's Sil, and I wanted to welcome you guys back to Clangen. A lot's going on in Cricket Clan right now, and hopefully things do get better for them. But in the meantime, we're going to continue with Mapleclan here and see how well everybody's currently doing. Where we have all of these 3 pages worth of cats. And because we have 3 pages worth of cats, we are going to change the settings where we will allow mass extinction events now that we have a lot of cats. If it does go back down to 2 pages, I will then turn that setting off. But for now, we're going to take a look at everybody in Mapleclan, starting with our leader, Windstar. Windstar, he is loving and a fantastic hunter. He's currently injured. He's in shock right now. He caught the scent of an enemy warrior earlier. His mate is Streamspeckle. He's a senior cat now. Really does not like Brookside. Has a lot of dislike for cats, but hates Brookside especially. Doesn't really like anybody else. Here we have our deputy Seedwhisker. She is confident and an excellent fighter. She's feeling content. She will be retiring in a couple moons, and her mate is Bushwillow. Still loves her mate, though has some dislike for him. Dislikes a couple cats, but I'm not seeing any hatred. No hatred. Here is Bushwillow. He is strict and a good fighter. He's currently feeling gloomy. He's about to become an elder, his mate Seedwhisker, and as you can see, he's sustained a lot of injuries. Starting to dislike his mate more than loving her. Dislikes a couple cats, but I'm not seeing hatred. Nope, no hatred. Coppershadow, he wants to have kits. He is shameless and a great hunter. Is there anybody that you like, Coppershadow? Anyone that you would be a bit interested in? Oh, it would be Brightnoise. Okay. You don't like Hollowmouse. So far the only thing is you don't like Hollowmouse, but if you're interested in Brightnoise, why not? Featherdapple, another one of our warriors. He's strict and good fighter. He is assigned to the hunting patrol of one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits. Still really loves his dad. Has a small romantic light in Brightnoise. But that's your sibling. No. Nasty. You also have a thing for Driftbush, who is also your sibling. No. You also have a thing for Cottontail, where you're related. No. You like Cougarflood. Okay, so she's not related to you. You also like Swampwing. You're related. And she has a mate. And you like Cougarflood, but she's also much, much younger than you. Goodness, Featherdapple. Brightnoise, she's thinking about kits. She's now with Coppershadow. She's loyal and a great fighter. Another one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits. Really does not like Featherdapple. Very happy with Coppershadow currently. Lots of platonic love. Okay. Pigeon Blossom, she's careful and an excellent fighter. Another one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits. Her former mate was Speckle, who passed away. She's double checking her nest for burrs. Let's see, lots of platonic love. She hasn't gained any romantic interest in anybody since her mate passed away. Here we have Bigheart. He is responsible and a good teacher. He plans to wake up early tomorrow. His mate is Blue Spring, and he's also a kid between Windstar and Cedarfoot. Does not like his sister Pigeon Blossom, but also has a lot of platonic love for her. So I guess the relationship is pretty complicated. Kind of similar to his other siblings. Brookside, trans male, he is compassionate and very smart. He's feeling happy. Another one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits. Does not like Hollowmouse very much. And isn't really romantically interested in anybody. Here's Hollowmouse. She's napping, careful and an excellent speaker. Another one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits. Really does not like Coppershadow. Complicated family history. But so far Coppershadow is the only one she doesn't like. Here is our medicine cat Bloompelt. One of Speckle and Pigeon Blossom's kits. He is our medicine cat. He's faithful and a prophet. He's currently having a hard day today, which I can certainly understand. Dislikes a good chunk of cats, but no hatred. Here we have Bounce Knight. She's unsure how to start up a conversation. She had Slatepelt and Downswipe as her parents, her mate's Driftbush. Pardon me, I had a sneeze. She's lonesome, has a strong connection to StarClan. Her apprentice is Haypaw. See, so far I'm seeing no hatred for any cat. Lots of platonic love. Okay. Here is Blue Spring. Another one of Slatepelt and Downswipe's kits. She's craving the taste of frog. She's empathetic and an excellent fighter. Her mate's Bigheart. Slatepelt was our original medicine cat, who sadly passed away. Seeing lots of platonic love and a couple dislikes. Podthroat, she's bloodthirsty and has a strong connection to StarClan. Her parents are Windstar and Cedarfoot. She was recently caught humming to herself. Lots of platonic love for her father and some of her siblings. Has a little bit of dislike for cats, but again, no hatred. Driftbush, he's wondering if he would be a good swimmer. He is smart and careful. Another one of Windstar and Cedarfoot's kits, and his mate is Bounce Knight. Let's see. I'm also not seeing any hatred. I see some likes and a little bit of dislikes here and there, but no hatred. Here is Streamspeckle. She's adventurous and a good teacher. She was formerly a kitty pet. She's itching to explore the land beyond the clan's territory. She has Windstar as her mate. Let's see, dislikes a couple cats and is starting to platonically like other cats. Okay. Here is Creekclaw. He is wise and smart. He's thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. His mate is Rootpool. and he is Blue Spring and Bigheart's kit, Windstar's Grand Kit. Let's see. Pardon me for sniffling. Still really loves his boyfriend Rootpool. And I see no hatred, okay. Here's Minnowfoot, another one of Blue Spring and Bigheart's kits. He doesn't feel understood by his clanmates. He's strange and a good speaker. Let's see, some likes, some dislikes. I suppose family would be complicated. Here we have Hawkfur, another one of Blue Spring and Bigheart's kits. He's careful and a great fighter. He's currently staring off into space. He looks a lot like his father. And his mate is Swampwing. Let's see, has a lot of love for his family. Does love his mate. And he's still figuring things out with some other clanmates. Here is Primstripe, another one of Blue Spring and Bigheart's kits. She's wise and a good fighter, and she's daydreaming right now. I'm not seeing any hatred for anybody. I see some dislikes, but no hatred. Here is Sunnycloud. She is calm and a great fighter, another one of Blue Spring and Bigheart's kits. And again, I see some dislikes, but a lot of platonic likes. Oh, she's interested in Sweet Daisy. Okay. You like Sweet Daisy? I mean, sure. We can see how that goes. Perchash is curious about the other clans. He's shameless and a great teacher. Sorry, good teacher. He's one of Bounce Knight's and Driftbush's kits. Let's see, platonic love, a couple of dislikes. I'm not seeing any hatred, no hatred, okay. Here's Cottontail. She's bloodthirsty and has a strong connection to Star Clan. Another one of Driftbush and Bounce Knight's kits. She's daydreaming. You and Driftbush are related. That's nasty. Let's see. She's somewhat interested in Cougarflood a little bit. I'm not too sure about them though. Sweet Daisy. She now has Sunnycloud as her mate. She is ambitious and has a strong connection to Star Clan. She was formerly abandoned but was adopted by Driftbush and Bounce Knight. She wishes she was still in her nest sleeping. Let's see, some likes, some dislikes. Really does love Sunnycloud. But no hatred. Rootpool, another one of Driftbush and Bounce Knight's kits. His mate is Creekclaw. He is calm and a great teacher. He's sharpening his claws. Has a lot of platonic love. For cats, dislikes a couple of cats, but nothing to the point of hatred. Here is Doveheart. She was originally from another clan. She is now an elder. She's looking forward to today. Let's see, she dislikes a couple of the younger cats, which I guess is a bit par for the course when it comes with certain elders. They typically tend to be that way, and she's fierce and a great teacher. Here we have Swampwing. She's strict and a good teacher. She's thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Her mate is Hawkfur, and her parents are Bounce Knight and Driftbush. Looking over here, it seems like there's some there's some dislikes, but again, no hatred. Here is Partridge Clover. He is rethinking his life choices. He's careful and a great hunter. Another one of Bounce Knight and Driftbush's kits. He is a younger warrior. let's see, has some platonic likes, some dislikes, deep love for his mother and father. Not really romantically interested in anybody, but does platonically like most cats. Here is Nightfoot. She was originally from another clan. She's craving a rabbit right now. She is bloodthirsty and a good hunter, and she is a full-on adult rather than being a young adult. She does dislike quite a couple cats, but is romantically interested in Perchash. Let's see, where's Perchash? There's Perchash. You know what? I think they could kind of work together, so we'll see what happens there. Here is Laurelhaze, had Brightnoise as their father, is currently feeling content. They are shameless and an excellent fighter. Has lots of platonic love for cats, has a couple dislikes for cats, but nothing where it's hatred. Here is Cedar Mask. She's gnawing on a stick. She's strange and extremely smart. Another one of Brightnoise's kits. Has a lot of platonic love for her mother. Couple likes, couple dislikes. Here is Cougarflood. She was formerly abandoned as a kitty pet. She's feeling anxious, having been around so many cats at the last gathering. She is lonesome and a good hunter. And she is a fairly young adult. I see lots of platonic like. She likes Brightnoise a little bit and Featherdapple a smidge. But that is too big of an age gap for my liking. Interested in Swampwing and Cottontail too. Interesting. Here we have Dawnfur, one of Seedwhisker and Bushwillow's kits. She is loving and a good fighter. She wants to go on patrol. Sorry, on a hunting patrol, I should say. I see some likes, some dislikes, but again, no hatred. Here is Petalgaze. She is calm and a fantastic teacher. She's trying to set a good example for younger cats. Another one of Seedwhisker and Bushwillow's kits. She is a fairly young warrior and her mate is Swiftfur. Let's see, some likes, bits of dislikes, but no hatred. Here is Swanthroat. She got the scent of a fox earlier. She's vengeful and has a strong connection to Star Clan. Her parents are Seedwhisker and Bushwillow. Really loves her father. Has some platonic love and bits of dislike here and there, but nothing big. Then here is Swiftfur. He plans to visit the medicine cat. His apprentice is Prickleflood. He's altruistic and a great teacher. He's one of Bound Knight's and Driftbush's kits. His mate is Petalgaze. Lots of platonic love, with hints of dislikes here and there. But again, no hatred. Here is Grousebeam. He is playful and a great teacher. He pounced on a stray leaf with satisfaction. Another one of Bounce Knight and Driftbush's kits. I see some platonic love, some dislikes here and there. Not really romantically interested in anybody, but that's okay. Here we have Oakhaze. She's sharpening her claws. She is patient and extremely smart. Another one of Bounce Knight and Driftbush's kits. Has a lot of platonic love for her mother. Some platonic love for some of her older siblings. Brushclaw, he is responsible and a good hunter. He's currently injured. He's in shock right now. He's having a good day. Another one of Bounce Knight and Driftbush's kits. Lots of platonic love for a majority of his family, with hints of dislikes here and there. Here is Cloverpuddle. She feels overworked. She's loving and a great fighter. Her parents are Streamspeckle and Windstar. She is a very, very recent warrior. Has a lot of platonic love for her half-siblings. And some dislikes here and there. And she's interested in Swanthroat. You know what? Sure. That could be interesting. Then we have Birdwind. He's troublesome and very smart. He's currently basking in the sun. Another one of Streamspeckle and Windstar's kits. I see lots of platonic love with hints of dislike here and there. Here we have Caramelspot. He has curly paws and apprentice. He's one of our medicine cats. He's ambitious and a good speaker. He carefully is picking up poppy seeds that was spilled. And he was originally a loner, and looks like he dislikes most cats. Here we have Prickleflood. She's bold and has Swiftfur as her mentor. She has Creekclaw and Rootpool as her parents. She's currently pretending to be deputy. We have Curlypaw. She's a medicine cat apprentice. She almost choked on her prey. She's a careful cat and has Caramelspot as her mentor. Her parents are Swampwing and Hawkfur. She's a very, very recent apprentice. Then we have Haypaw. She's rethinking her life choices. She has Bounce Knight as her mentor and she is strict. She has Swampwing and Hawkfur as her parent. She's very cute. Here we have a former kitty pet, Mint Cry, regrets not eating the bird on the fresh kill pile earlier. He is bold and smart. He's about to become an elder. And we then have the little kits. We have Beetle Kit. She's a bouncy kitten, one of Seedwhisker and Bushwillow's kits. We then have Scorch Kit. She's a sweet kitten, another one of Seedwhisker and Bushwillow's kits. And we then have Egret Flower. She was formerly a loner. She's craving a shrew. She's strict and a good fighter. She doesn't really feel anything for any cats right now. But we'll see how well things go as we go along. So I'm going to go ahead and have all of our medicine cats go out on patrol first, where they find a lovely sunny spot for each other to have a lovely time. Let's see, managing to chase off a rogue that was within the territories, learning some new fighting techniques, managed to hunt undetected. Let's see, managing to fight off a badger, telling some scary stories, ambushing yet another rogue, managing to settle a dispute, practicing some teamwork, and having a nice conversation with another clan. Mint Cry is now retired. Perchash got a scar. Petalgaze thinks that she'll have 4 kids. See, Bushwillow's also about to retire. So excited to see more little babies. In the next moon, we will also be getting some new apprentices as well. Let's see. Talking about a potential vision. We're not going to go near a fox right now, and it's just 2 cats. Talking about the history of their territory, managing to settle a dispute, talking nicely with another clan, driving off a fox, managing to catch 2 squirrels together, driving off a rogue. Okay, then nearly going into a trap. Bushwillow's retired. Perchash is now expecting kits. Petalgaze and Swiftfur have 3 kits. Let's see, Beetlepaw has Driftbush, Scorchpaw has Featherdapple. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check out these apprentices. So, Beetlepaw, she's compassionate. Okay. And Scorchpaw, she's empathetic and has Featherdapple, wants to learn some fighting techniques. And now we have 3 new kits. We have Dawn Kit. He is a bullying little kitten. We have Talon Kit. He's a charming kitten. And we have Fleck Kit. He is a nosy kitten. Very, very cute. Pricklepaw and... yeah, I guess just Pricklepaw is about to become a warrior here pretty soon. Let's see. Curlypaw happily talks with a medicine cat. Sorry, with a Star Clan cat. Pricklepaw managed to catch a vole. Learning about how to use teamwork. We're not going to go near a large dog. Managed to catch the rabbit together. Scavenging from what was left. Talking about a vision as they train. Managing to catch a lot of fish. Checking for a badger. Talking with another clan. And finding a lovely sunny spot. Alright, Pigeon Blossom will always love Lichen Speckle but has decided to move on. Doveheart passed away, was killed by a badger. Pricklepaw is now Prickleflood. Laurelhaze and Minnowfoot passed away due to a skirmish. No. Laurelhaze was worried that others were judging them, and poor Minnowfoot. Unfortunately, that does happen. Here's Prickleflood. She's basking in the sun. She's loving in a fantastic teacher. Soon, Curlypaw will get her medicine cat name, and Haypaw will get her warrior name. We're going to go ahead and keep adding our medicine cats first, where they have a nice discussion with one another. See, learning about the dangers of porcupines. Beetlepaw ate the prey without anybody noticing. Naughty apprentice. Driving away a small dog from the territory. Did not eat the prey. Managed to catch a rabbit together. Checking to see if there might be a badger nearby. Smoothing over disagreements. Catching a rabbit. And managing to cross the Thunderpass safely. Seedwhisker is now retired. Coppershadow is expecting kits. Streamspeckle believes she's part of a new prophecy. Perchash has 4 kits with Nightfoot. And Swiftfur is now the new deputy. Though some of the older clan members question the wisdom of this choice. Let's check out these kits. So here we have Brown Kit. She's an impulsive little one. We have Sea Kit. He's a little attention seeker. We have Pepper Kit. He's charming. And we have Yarrow Kit. He's inquisitive. All boys except for little brown kit. Very, very cute. Seedwhisker deserves to rest and be with her mate. And then here's Swiftfur, our new deputy. He's currently feeling a bit down right now, probably because people are questioning why he was chosen. Let's see, talking about a vision together. Talking about another potential vision. We're not going to go near a large dog. Talking about their home. Managing to catch a rabbit together. Catching some squirrels. Driving away the small dog from the territory. Crossing the Thunder Pass safely. Managing to settle a dispute. And catching a large rabbit. Okay, good. Coppershadow thinks that they'll have 3 kittens. It's so exciting. See, talking about Curly Paw's vision. Learning some new hunting techniques. Managing to catch a mouse together. See, learning about the dangers of porcupines. Managing to get a large rat. Catching a mouse. We're not going to go near a large dog. Managing to settle a dispute. Catching some squirrels together. And telling a lovely story about some of their ancestors. So Seedwhisker was brought back to camp. Coppershadow and Brightnoise have 4 kits. Hawkfur believes that he's a part of a new prophecy. Swampwing's expecting kits. Curly Paw is now Curly Whisker, and Hey Paw is Hey Tail. Alrighty, let's check them out. So here's Curly Whisker. She's strange and a prophet. And Hey Tail, she's loyal and has a strong connection to StarClan. She's currently craving a frog right now. And let's check out the new little ones. So here we have Elm Kit. She is a charming little kitten. We have Sedge Kit, also a charming little kitten. We have Arc Kit. He is a sweet kitten. And we have Bluff Kit. She's an insecure kitten. Looks like Arc Kit and Bluff Kit really got a lot from Coppershadow. We'll keep having our medicine cats here going first, where they talk about a vision with each other. Let's see, we're not going to go near a fox when it's just an apprentice and mentor. Beetlepaw managed to eat prey again without anybody noticing, a naughty apprentice. Managing to bring back some mice. Bringing back some more mice. Driving off some rogues. We're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. We're also not going to go near a trap. And the 2 legs brought in a lot of fresh kill for the cats. Featherdapple was injured by an enemy warrior after wandering over the border. Swampwing thinks she'll have 6 kits. That's a full litter of kits. See, Beetlepaw and Scorchpaw are about to become warriors pretty soon. And then Dawn Kit, Talon Kit, and Fleck Kit are going to become apprentices. So we're going to go ahead, keep having our medicine cats go on patrol first, where they talk about visions with one another. Let's see, learning more about the dangers of porcupines. Managing to catch a mouse together. driving off a small dog from the territory, driving off a fox. It was just from another patrol, managing to settle a dispute, finding a lovely spot in the sun to bask, and managed to hunt undetected. Swampwing and Hawkfur have 5 kits. We now have another cat that has joined the clan. We now have Beetlefeather and Scorchwhisper. Dawnpaw has Sunnycloud. Talonpaw has Cedar Mask. Fleckpaw has Prickleflood. Windstar lost a life. No! 2 babies died! Driftbush, Brushclaw, Lizard Kit, Prickleflood, Creekclaw, Caramelspot, and Arc Kit eat Tainted Fresh Kill and Die. Oh my goodness. I now need to find where all of them are. Let's see. They're not here. They're here. Lizard Kit was one of the newborns from Swampwing and Hawkfur. And then little Arc Kit. Here's Prickleflood. Caramelspot. Brushclaw. Creekclaw. And Driftbush. Goodness, so many cats. Oh my goodness. Dawnpaw, he's strict. Talonpaw, he's adventurous. Fleckpaw now has Pigeon Blossom because his mentor passed away. It was Creekclaw. And he's bold. And we still have all these other kittens. We have Clover Kit. She is a little daydreamer. We have Morning Kit. She's impulsive. We have Dull Kit. She's noisy. We have Flash Kit, who's also noisy. And I think with her, I'm going to name her, let's see. I'm going to call her Stinggaze. Actually, no, that's not a good name. That's not a good name for her. What's another good one that begins with an S? Slategaze? That's better. Slategaze. She's careful and a good hunter. Sadly, 2 families lost their little kits. I'll put what their full names would have been down in the description below. But that's really sad. And we're back down to 2 medicine cats yet again with Bloompelt and now Curlywhisker, where they discuss about visions that they've had. Let's see. Managed to drive off a rogue from the territory. We're not going to go near a fox when it's just 2 cats together. Managing to catch a squirrel together. Caught a rabbit. Managed to catch yet another rabbit. Managed to split up and hunt. Drove off some rogues. Managing to fight off a badger. And caught a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Bigheart went missing for a few days, oh goodness. Let's see. The medicine cats find a lovely little sunny spot. Fleckpaw caught a mouse. Talonpaw learning some new hunting techniques. We're not going to go near a fox. Managing to drive off a small dog. Split up their patrol to hunt on a 2-leg territory. Warning about a wolf in the territory. smoothing over a disagreement, talking about a potential vision, and talking about yet another potential vision. Okay, so we have another cat. Petalgaze and Egret Flower broke the warrior code. Egret Flower got a scar. We have Brown Paw, who is Streamspeckle, Sea Paw, who has Egret Flower, Perchash, who has Nightfoot, and Yarrowpaw, who has Haytail. Let's check out this new cat. She's patient and a great teacher. What would be a good name for her? Maybe Laurelstripe? That sounds nice, Laurelstripe. Yeah, we had Laurelhaze originally, but now we have Laurelstripe. Let's see, Brown Paw. She's cold, she's got Streamspeckle, who's adventurous and a good teacher. We have Sea Paw, he's bloodthirsty, and he's got Egret Flower, who's strict, okay. We have Pepperpaw, who is playful, but I'm afraid you're not going to have Nightfoot as your mentor. Instead, you're going to have Primstripe. Yarrowpaw, who is compassionate and has Haytail. He's feeling very happy. Then soon it'll be Elmkit, Sedgekit, and Bluffkit's turn. And then eventually the other kits. But for now, we're going to go ahead and have our medicine cats go out where they find another lovely sunny spot to talk with one another. We're not going to go near where there's a fox. Let's see. Some mutual respect between some clans. Goodness. Okay, so Seapaw got attacked by a fox. Brown Paw caught a rabbit. Managed to ambush a rogue. Catching 2 squirrels. Driving off yet another rogue. Driving off a small dog. Driving off a group of rogues. Driving off a fox. Sweet Daisy's okay. Managing to settle a dispute. And crossing the Thunder Pass safely. Where's Seapaw? Okay, he just has a little nick in his ear. That's okay. Oh my gosh. We had so many cats just suddenly die. Oh my goodness. Okay. Petalgaze is expecting kids. Streamspeckle, Bigheart, Dullkit, Brightnoise, Bloompelt, Cougarflood, Talonpaw, Primstripe, Perchash, Slategaze, Swanthroat, Sunnycloud, and Cloverpuddle are killed in a battle. What even? Why would you kill a kit and an apprentice? Why would you do that? Oh my good gracious. Here's Brightnoise. There's Bigheart. There's our medicine cat Bloompelt. There's Streamspeckle. There's Primstripe. There's Sunnycloud. There's Perchash. There's Cougarflood. There's Swanthroat. There's Bushclaw. Here's Cloverpuddle. There's poor Talonpaw. Then there's poor little Dullkit. And then there's Slategaze. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting so many cats to just suddenly die like that. Especially 2 babies and a medicine cat? Why would you do that? I'll put in what Talonpaw or Kitdog and Lizardkit's full names would have been, but good gracious. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cats died. For no reason. 13. Now Dawnpaw and Fleckpaw have lost their sibling. And then the 5 kits lost yet another sibling, so they're down to 3. And we only have 1 medicine cat. I'm very, very surprised that this happened. I was not expecting, like, even kittens to be killed in a battle. Why would you kill kits in a battle? That makes no sense whatsoever. That is a baby. That is a literal baby. What? Why? I don't understand. I probably won't. But good gracious. Using 13 cats like that. Petalgaze thinks that she'll have 3 kits. Scorchwhisper was caught. Brownpaw accidentally trespassed. Elmpaw has Windstar. Sagepaw has Laurelstripe. Bluffpaw has Podthroat. Morningkit was scolded. I'm sorry, Bluffpaw, but I'm not going to have you have Podthroat. I'll have you with Swampwing instead. Elmpaw is righteous. Sagepaw is confident. Bluffpaw is lonesome. See, Fleckpaw and Dawnpaw are going to become warriors fairly soon. But they're not going to be able to celebrate it with their brother. Goodness me. Let's see. Managing to hunt together. We're not going to go near a fox. We're not going to go near a large dog either. Not going to go near a fox. Caught a vole. No, didn't catch it. Not going to go near a fox. There's so many foxes on the territory. Fought off a badger together. Driving off a rogue from an ambush. Catching a large rabbit. Getting another rabbit. Burying another rabbit. Getting some moss. Conhale was injured. Petalgaze and Swiftfur had 2 kits. Laurelstripe was injured. Bounce Knight and Rootpool have decided to move on from Driftbush and Creekclaw. Goodness me. We now have Fly Kit and Lilac Kit. Clover Kit, Morning Kit, and Flash Kit are about to become apprentices, and Dawnpaw and Fleckpaw are going to become warriors this next moon. Hopefully Talonpaw will be proud. See, Dawnpaw caught a vole. Fleckpaw's learning some new fighting techniques. talking about the territory with Brown Paw. We're not going to go near a fox. We're not going to go near howling either. Learning some new fighting techniques for Yarrowpaw. We're not going to continue. No, we're not going to have them fight a group of rogues. That's just a bad idea. Managing to catch some fish together. Getting a bunch of moss. Talking with another clan. Catching a rat together. Catching a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Sweet Daisy. Got a scar protecting the kids. Secret Flowers wearing a maple leaf. We now have Dawn Pond and Fleckgaze. Cloverpaw has Rootpool. Morningpaw has Coppershadow. Flashpaw has Oakhaze. Goodness me. Well, let's check out our new warriors. So Dawn Pond is strict and a fantastic teacher. Can't stand to watch the younger cats make a fool of themselves. Fleckgaze is charismatic and an excellent fighter. He's craving the taste of mouse right now. Cloverpaw is craving the taste of vole. She's calm and has Rootpool as her mentor. Check out Rootpool. Yeah, he's also calm and he's a great teacher. We have Morningpaw. She's wise and feeling a bit nervous. She has Coppershadow as her mentor, but I think I want somebody else to be her mentor. I think I want Blue Spring to be her mentor, actually. Flashpaw is daring and has Oakhaze as his mentor. She is patient, he's daring. I think they would balance out fairly well together. Yeah, I see she got a scar there. And then let's see. Brownpaw, Seapaw, Pepperpaw, and Yarrowpaw are going to become warriors in 2 more moons. But for now, they still need to be with their mentors. Let's see. Brownpaw got a sandwich. Seapaw got hit by a monster but was alive. Seapaw! Oh, I see. He's got a scar there on his throat. Let's see. Managed to drive away a small dog from the territory. Learning about the dangers of porcupines. Checking for a badger. Catching a mouse. Left paw catching some fish. Talking about a potential vision from StarClan. We're not going to go near any howling there. We're not going to go near a fox either. Getting a rabbit that was hidden in the burrow. Getting some more moss. Catching some squirrels. And checking for a badger. We now have Reinhardt. Windstar will always love Streamspeckle but has decided to move on. Coppershadow will always love Brightnoise but has decided to move on. Blue Spring will always love Bigheart but has decided to move on. And Nightfoot will always love Perchash but has decided to move on. Okay. Let's see this new warrior, Reinhardt. She's vengeful and a disgraced deputy. And she's a good speaker. Okay. I'm a little hesitant with her, but okay. She hasn't done anything, so I'm not going to judge her. Let's see, Brownpaw helps to drive off a rogue. We're not going to fight some rogues, especially not with poor Seapaw. Seapaw's been through enough. Let's see, managing to catch a squirrel. Let's see, you're not going to go near where there's all that food, because that's a trap. Managed to catch a rabbit together. Practicing some new hunting techniques. Managing to catch a little lizard. Learning some new fighting techniques. Managing to avoid some two-legs. And learning more about the dangers of porcupines. Lots of plants were dying, but managed to return to camp with a decent amount of herbs. Managed to cross the Thunderpass safely. Caught a rabbit. And bringing back some strawberries. Brown Paw is Brown Spot. Sea Paw is Sea Sky. Pepper Paw is Pepper Eyes. Yarrow Paw is Yarrow Petal. And Clover Paw now has petals stuck in her fur. And Sea Sky believes he's part of a new prophecy. Well, we're going to go ahead and check everybody out. Brown Spot, she's thinking about kits. Oh yeah, her father passed away. Is there anybody that you're interested in? You like Dawn Pond? Why not? That could be cute. Sea Sky is cold and an excellent fighter. He's also thinking about kits. Is there anyone that you're super interested in? You're mainly interested in Fleckgaze, so you know what? Okay. Pepper Eyes is wise and has a strong connection to Star Clan. Even though he is a warrior, I think it would be better for him to be a medicine cat. I think we need another medicine cat right now. Yarrow Petal, he is loyal and smart, and soon Elm Paw, Sedge Paw, and Bluff Paw will become warriors as well. Here Clover Paw has some pretty petals in her fur now. Flykit and Lilac Kit shall become apprentices soon enough. I'm just going to have the medicine cats go first. Because Pepper Eyes also kept encountering things like, you know, a lot of foxes and other things that are dangerous. So I think maybe that's a sign that, you know, also given the close with Star Clan, I think that is the best decision for Pepper Eyes. And we're not going to have Windstar and Elm Paw fight against a group of rogues. Let's see. Managing to bring back some mice for the clan. Managed to catch a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Learning some new fighting techniques. Managing to catch a mouse. We're not going to go near a two-leg trap. Let's see, telling stories about their ancestors. Managing to get a rabbit. Driving off some rogues. Warning about a coyote. And talking about a potential vision. Oakhaze now has herbs stuck in her fur. That's okay. Let's see. We're not going to go near a fox when it's just two cats. Let's see, managed to cross the Thunderpass safely. Learning about the dangers of porcupines. We're not going to hunt on another clan's territory. Managing to catch 2 squirrels together. And catching some rabbits together. Our medicine cats talk about some Star Clan visions. Catching some squirrels, driving off some rogues, telling some ghost stories, crossing the Thunderpass safely, and finding a lovely little sunny spot. Okay, so we have another cat who has joined Poppy Leap. Swampwing's expecting kits again. We now have Elm Dapple, Sedgegrass, Bluff Sky. Bushwillow was bitten by a snake and succumbed to the venom. Sweet Daisy will always love Sunnycloud, but has decided to move on. No Bushwillow. Where's Bushwillow? Where are they? I know Bushwillow's here somewhere. Where's Bushwillow? I'm sorry if I keep, repeatedly, not finding it. There's Bushwillow. Poor Bushwillow. But he lived a good life. How's our... Sits longingly at the Star Clan border and is scheming, of course. Let's see, Elm Dapple, she's thinking about kits. She's righteous and a great speaker. Who are you interested in? You like Pepper Eyes? Okay, you and Pepper Eyes then. Sedgegrass is cold and a good teacher. She's currently staring off into space. Bluff Sky is lonesome and smart. She wants to just be by herself. See, Cloverpaw, Morningpaw, and Flashpaw are about to become warriors as well. And Flykit and Lilac-Kit are about to become apprentices within the next moon. Poppy Leap, he is thoughtful and a fantastic teacher. He's a retired leader. Interesting, so he gave up his lives. That's very, very interesting. They're going to have our medicine cats go out first this time, where they find a lovely sunny spot for themselves. Cloverpaw was shaken but unharmed. Okay. Managed to cross the Thunderpass safely. Managed to eat the prey without anybody noticing. Naughty Flashpaw. Driving off a small dog. Staying away from a porcupine. Splitting up to catch prey. Managed to hunt undetected. Driving off some rogues. And driving off another small dog. Swampwing thinks they'll have 3 kits. Flypaw's Podthroat. Lilacpaw's Grouse Beam. Let's check that out first. Flypaw, she's ambitious, and Podthroat is bloodthirsty. I don't think that's a very good idea. I think... Oh wait, we have 2 Dawns now. I just realized. I'll change Dawn Pond's name. Lilacpaw is calm and has Grouse Beam. Okay, I think he'd be a good idea. I completely forgot we had Dawn first, so I'm sorry, Dawn Pond. Your name's going to be Drizzle Pond instead. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I completely forgot. Let's see. Helping one another. Let's see. Checking for a badger. We're not gonna risk that. See, managed to catch a rabbit together. Caught a mouse. Practicing a lot of teamwork. catching a big rabbit together. Had a little quick snack but came back with a bunch of prey. Catching a large rabbit together. Telling some spooky stories. Checking for yet another badger. And driving off a fox. Okay. Swampwing and Hawkfur have 4 kids. We now have Cloverblotch, Morningfire, and Flashslip. Windstar was mortally wounded by a fox. Stripe went missing for a few days. Oh dear. Windstar only has 6 lives left. But he's been such a great leader. Cloverblotch, she's lonesome and very smart. She's craving a rabbit. My gosh, she looks absolutely beautiful. Are you interested in any cat? You kind of like bluff sky and sage grass? Lonesome or cold? I think you two could be a nice match. Morningfire, she's wise and a good fighter. She's chattering at the trees above. She is also absolutely beautiful. And you like Europetal? Okay. Flashslip, he's compassionate and extremely smart. He's also wanting kits. Who are you interested in? You kind of like Beetle Feather. You know what? That's fine. So let's check out on these kits. We have Bristol Kit. He's a bossy kitten. We have Model Kit. He's an inquisitive kitten. We have Elk Kit. He's a troublesome kitten. And I'm sorry, Prim Kit, but we're going to have to change your name. Or wait, no. Primstripe has passed away. That's right. I forgot. So no, Prim Kit's name can stay. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about poor Primstripe. I'm going to guess that you were named after her. Let's see, we have our cats having a lovely little sunny spot for our medicine cats. Flypaw managed to catch a fish. Let's see, giving a porcupine its well-deserved space. Crossing these underpass safely. Flashship's not going to go near a trap. Managing to drive off a fox. Practicing some teamwork. Practicing some more teamwork. Managing to split up and hunt. And we're not going to go near that large dog. Absolutely not. And then nothing significant happens this moon. I take no news as good news. Let's see, medicine cats bonding. Let's see, Flypaw catching a sandwich from a 2-leg. Lilac Paw getting some fish. Driving off some rogues. Driving off some foxes. Learning some new fighting techniques. Catching a lot of fish. Driving off yet another fox. Driving off a rogue. And burying a dead rabbit that was acting oddly. Petalgaze is expecting more kits. Seedwhisker will always love Bushwillow, but has decided to move on. Goodness, so many cats are having so many little kittens. See, talking about a vision Pepper Eyes had. Flypaw managed to catch a mouse. Lilac Paw helped to drive off a small dog from the territory. The rain never came. Catching a mouse. Laurelstripe getting a sandwich. Managing to cross the underpass safely. Managing to drive off a rogue from the territory. Practicing some new hunting techniques. And talking about potentially having a vision. Petalgaze thinks I'll have 4 kids. Oh, that's so exciting. I love seeing little ones. Let's see. Some more medicine cat bonding. Managed to catch a mouse. Checking for a badger. Driving off a fox. Talking about a potential vision. Managed to hunt undetected. Got wet from the rain, but otherwise they are fine. Driving off a small dog. Getting a gopher from its burrow. And telling some stories. Petalgaze and Swiftfur have 3 kids. They have Mudkit, he's a nervous kitten. We have Juniperkit, he's a sweet kitten. And we have Sunkit, he's an inquisitive kitten. I don't think any cats have those names, but let me check just to make sure. No, I don't see. Alright, we have 3 new little ones. That's so exciting to me. Alright, talking about another vision Pepper Eyes has. Okay. Wants to treat a badly wounded warrior and brings the medicine cat into the camp to get some herbs. Learning about two-leg behaviors. Getting a gopher out of its den. Let's see, it was just from another patrol. Laurel Stripe's not going to go near a trap. Managed to hunt undetected. Got rid of a fox. Heading back to camp and talking about a potential vision. Windstar. Okay, so we now have Flyheart and Lilacheart. Well, I'm definitely going to change that. They shouldn't have the same one there. Flyheart, she's patient and a good fighter. She's feeling happy. Lilacheart is vengeful and fantastic teacher. He's currently sharpening his claws. I think I'm going to call you Lilac Perch. Goodness, he's vengeful. Okay, and Sunkit now wears little oak leaves. Let's see, Bristlekit, Noddlekit, Elkkit, and Primkit are going to become apprentices next moon. Very exciting. Let's see. Managing to drive off some more rogues. Getting some strawberries. Our medicine cat's finding a lovely sunny spot. Driving off a fox. Catching a large rabbit. Catching a large rat. Telling some stories. Managed to not eat the prey. You're not going to hunt near the two-leg nests when it's just you. Flashlight and Lilac Perch were caught outside the clan territory. Bristlepaw is Flyheart, Mottlepaw is Sedgegrass, Elkpaw is Blue Spring, Primpaw has Swiftfur. No, that is your parent, if I remember correctly. Bristlepaw is ambitious, he's pretending to be deputy, he has Flyheart. I think Flyheart's a good choice. Mottled Paw, he is thoughtful, he wants to be a fierce warrior someday, he has Sedgegrass, who is cold. I don't know if that's the best. I think maybe Morning Fire would be better. Elkpaw has Blue Spring, he is righteous, I think that is a good choice. Primpaw is strange and has Swiftfur. Okay, no, your parent's Hawkfur, that was my bad. See, Swiftfur is altruistic and he's the deputy. So I think that's fine. I was thinking about these 3. That was my bad. Large dog? Absolutely not. Managing to drive off a rogue from the territory. Managing to get a gopher. Not gonna go near a fox. Just from another patrol. Caught a large rabbit. Ambushing a rogue. Catching a mouse. Getting some moss. Managing to settle a dispute. Not going near a porcupine. And getting some more moss. Okay. Well, we already have a cat that's named Feather. We have Feather Dapple. So I'm sorry, Feathernose. He was formerly a loner. Your name's going to be changed to be Frecklenose. That works. You got spots. We're going to have our medicine cats go out first, where they find a lovely sunny spot for herb gathering. See, learning about the dangers of porcupines. Learning some new fighting techniques. Let's see. Finding a test that their mentor's been hinting at. Managing to catch a vole. Talking about a potential vision. Catching a rabbit. Talking about another potential vision. Telling some stories. We're going to stay away from that porcupine. Driving off a fox. And driving off a small dog. Okay. Coppershadow is... Oh my gosh, okay. Coppershadow's joined the Elders. We now have Daypelt, Rootpool, and Hollowmouse passed away, and Petalgaze and Oakhaze died. Goodness, no. Goodness, so many cats. I gotta find them now in this big list now. There's Rootpool. Poor Rootpool. Then there's Petalgaze. Then there's Oakhaze. Where's Hollowmouse? There's Hollowmouse. Unfortunate. Yellow cough and green cough struck. And now we have Daypelt. She's troublesome and a great speaker. She's an ostracized warrior. Not too sure how I feel about that, but that's fine. Let's see, finding a lovely little sunny spot. Learning more about the dangers of porcupines. Modeled by the prey without anybody noticing, naughty apprentice. Talking about having a potential vision from StarClan. Practicing some teamwork. Catching a rabbit hiding in its burrow. Conhale was shaken but unharmed. Caught a lot of fish. Catching a lot of fish again. Finding a lovely sunny spot. And catching a lot of chickens. Beetle feather went missing for a few days. Brown spot and morning fire expecting kits. So morning fire and yarrow petal. And then brown spot and drizzle pond are expecting kits. That's very exciting. Actually, do you like anybody now, Flyheart? Is there anybody you're interested in? You like sage-grass? And haytail. You know what? Let's have you and haytail. That could be cute. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, finding a lovely sunny spot. Managing to catch a little lizard. Managing to catch a rabbit that was hiding in its little burrow. Learning some new fighting techniques. Learning some new fighting techniques. Managing to catch a rabbit together. Fighting off a badger. Lilac Patch was shaken but unharmed. Did not eat the prey. Learned some new hunting techniques. Egret Flower was shaken but unharmed. Okay. Brownspot thinks they'll have 4 kits. Morningfire thinks they'll have 3 kits. Mudpaw has Cedar Mask. Juniperpaw has Elm Dapple. Sunpaw has Brookside. Okay. Let's go ahead and check that out. Mudpaw is calm and has Cedar Mask. Cedar Mask is strange but extremely smart. Juniperpaw is thoughtful and has Elm Dapple. She's righteous and a great speaker. Sunpaw has Brookside. He's empathetic. And Brookside's very compassionate. I think that's a good choice. I'm going to go ahead and have our medicine cats go out where they talk about yet another vision that Pepper Eyes has. Let's see, managing to catch some squirrels together. Practicing some teamwork. Managing to catch some more squirrels. Talking about having a potential vision. Bringing back some mice. We're not going to go near a large dog. And manage to hunt successfully. Diving into some ghost stories. Driving off some rogues. Talking with another clan. Driving off yet another rogue. Let's see. Scavenging what little was left. And driving off yet another rogue. Brownspot and Drizzlepond have 3 kits. Morningfire and Neuropetal also have 3 kits. Oh my goodness, look at all these little ones. We have Cypress Kit. She's a troublesome kitten. We have Maple Kit. He's a quiet kitten. We have Berry Kit. He's a bullying kitten. We have Rattle Kit, who's a bossy kitten. We have Cherry Kit, who's an impulsive kitten. And we have Flax Kit. He's a daydreaming kitten. Let's see. I don't think any cats have any of those names, but I'll double check. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing any, so it's okay. Pardon me. Coppershadow is an elder. Soon Featherdapple and Pigeon Blossom will become elders as well. Windstar is really getting up there in age. Not that that's a bad thing, but... Let's see. Finding another sunny spot for themselves. Managing to avoid 2 legs on their hunt. Learning some new fighting techniques. Checking for a badger. Burying a rabbit that was acting oddly. Managing to catch some fish. Got a vole. Let's see, managed to scavenge what was left from some wolves. Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit do not proceed. Let's see, talking about a potential vision. Driving away some rogues. catching a large rabbit, getting rid of a fox, and settling a dispute. Okay. Featherdapple and Pigeon Blossom have retired. We now have Bristleslip, Mottled Berry, Oakhaze, and Primrun. Swiftfur went missing and was found dead. Swiftfur! Morningfire and Egret Flower are killed in a border skirmish against Soot Clan. Oh my goodness. Flyheart's now taken over as deputy. Oh my gosh. No. Not all of these cats. Morningfire. She just became a mother. And poor Egret Flower. Oh my goodness. Poor Rattle Kid, Cherry Kid, and Flax Kid are gonna have to grow up without their mother now. Bristleslip, he's ambitious and smart. He's sharpening his claws. He's wearing some blueberries, Mottled Berry. He's compassionate and a great teacher. He's helping to reinforce the nursery walls with brambles. Oakhaze, he's empathetic and an excellent speaker. He's eating some fresh kill. He's wearing some moth wings. Primrun, he's responsible and extremely smart. He plans to visit the medicine cat. Oh my goodness. Poor Swiftfur. You were a very good deputy, and you were still so young. Hopefully you prove that now it's Flyheart who's deputy. Talking more about some visions from StarClan. Talking about their clan territory. Managing to cross the Thunder Pass safely. Sunpaw got a sandwich. You're not going to go near a large dog. Swampwing settles a dispute. Warns about a wolf on the territory. Buries away a rabbit that was acting strange. Getting some sunlight and practicing some new hunting techniques. Hawkfur found an abandoned kit and named him Rift Kit. Doveheart has now joined the elders. Doveheart is empathetic and has valuable insight. Okay, and then here's little Rift Kit that was found. She's 3 months old. She's older than the other kits. Goodness me. I still feel so bad for these 3. They're not going to grow up without their mother. And Cloverbush and Flashslip lost their sister. And where's her mate? Where was her mate? Where's Europetal? There's Europetal. And now Europetal lost his mate. Goodness me. Talking more with StarClan. Managing to drive off a fox. Learning about tree climbing. Catching some fish. Catching a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Practicing some new hunting techniques. Talking about a potential vision. Telling some stories. crossing the Thunderpass safely, and it was just from another patrol. Mintcry got injured. Poppy Leap is now wearing some poppies. Let's see. Mintcry, where's Mintcry? There's Mintcry. I don't see the injury. I think that's a nick in the ear. That's okay. Thinking about how too many good cats die young. Yeah, unfortunately. Mudpaw, Juniperpaw, and Sunpaw are about to become warriors. They'll become warriors, and Riftkit will then become Riftpaw. Getting some more medicine for the medicine den. Catching a rabbit that was hiding away in its burrow. We're not going to have Juniperpaw go near that. Managing to get some foxes. Warning about some potential deathberries. Practicing some new hunting techniques. Catching a rabbit hidden in its burrow. Delving into some ghost stories. Checking for a badger. And checking for another badger. Talking about yet another vision. Learning some new hunting techniques. Juniperpaw was shaken but unharmed. Drove off some rogues. Managed to hunt undetected. Managed to hunt. We're not going to hunt on that clan's territory, not when they've already killed some of our cats. Managed to hunt. I guess when it comes to war, I'm guessing it's going to be with Mapleclan here, unfortunately. Caught a rabbit. That does not excuse killings of babies. We now have Mudshine, Juniperfin, and Sunface. Frecklenose has joined the Elders. Riftpaw has Cottonhail. Seedwhisker was bitten by a snake and has succumbed to the venom. I'm sorry, Seedwhisker. But you also lived a long life. Riftpaw has Cottonhail, and she is careful. I don't think that's a good idea to have Cottonhail. Instead, you're going to have Drizzlepond. Frecklenose is still bloodthirsty, and he's a great kit sitter. Mudshine, he is loving and smart. He's thinking about kits. Juniperfin is confident and a great speaker. Sunface was recently caught humming to himself. He's compassionate and very smart. Let's see, you're kind of interested in Outclaw, Primrun, Mottled Berry. You know what, how about you and Mottled Berry? Let's see, what about you, Sunface? Do you like anybody? You like Outclaw? Let's see, some more bonding. Checking for a badger. Crossing the Thunderpass safely. Finding a lovely little sunny spot. Managed to bring back a big chunk of prey. Settled a dispute. Elmdapple's not going to go near that 2-leg trap. Managed to scavenge. And learning some new hunting techniques. Swampwing's expecting kits. Cypress Paw has Brooksight. Maplepaw has Laurelstripe. Berrypaw has Cottonhail. Rattlepaw has Swampwing. Cherrypaw has Elmdapple. Flaxpaw has Poppyleap. Mintcry passed away. Mintcry was an older cat, but I'd say he lived a very good life. Cypress Paw is strict and wonders what her full name will be. She has Brooksite, who I'd say is a very good choice. Maple Paw, he has Laurel Stripe, he's lonesome. No, I'd say Laurel Stripe's also a good choice. Berry Paw has Cottontail, and he's shameless. I don't think that's a good idea. I think maybe having Haytail would be better. Rattlepaw is bloodthirsty. He has Swampwing, who I'd say is a good choice. Cherry Paw's also bloodthirsty, and she has Elm Dapple. Flaxpaw has Poppy Leap. He is righteous. That's fine. Okay, I'd say everything is okay now that I've changed a couple things. Finding a lovely sunny spot. Just from another border patrol. Managing to catch a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Catching another rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Talking about a potential vision. Found a test their mentor's been hitting at. Checking for a badger. Learning some new hunting techniques. Telling some stories. Driving off a fox. Settling a dispute. Finding a lovely sunny spot. Finding yet another lovely sunny spot. And managing to snack on a little bit of prey, but bringing back a lot more. Let's see, Swampwing thinks she'll have 3 kits. Elclaw went missing. Bristleslip broke the warrior code. Sagegrass tried to convince Bluff Sky to run away. Sea Sky is now wearing some blue feathers. Lots of cats like to wear blue feathers. So you managed to catch a rabbit that was hiding in its burrow. Learning some new fighting techniques. Catching 2 squirrels. An apprentice was just lost. We're not gonna go near a fox. Learning about the dangers of porcupine. Managing to catch a vole together. Getting a gopher. Catching a big rat. Finding a lovely sunny spot. Driving away a small dog. Catching a mouse. And practicing some new fighting techniques. So he got injured. Windstar lost a life. Richpaw has herbs. Wait, we have... Oh yes, we now have new kits. So we have Jagged Kit, she's a bullying kitten. We already have Cedar Mask, so instead I need to change her name to be something else. What else begins with a C besides Cypress and Clover? You know what, Clover does work because we no longer... because they passed away. So you shall be named after Cloverpuddle. And then we have Bumblecit. Goodness, she's very cute. Riftpaw is wearing some herbs now. Gonna have our medicine cats talk about some visions together. Not gonna go near a large dog. Not gonna go near a fox. Managed to get some chickens. Not gonna go near a large dog. Managed to get some fish. Learning some new fighting techniques. Managed to drive off a rogue. Telling some stories. Staying away from the porcupine. Splitting up to hunt. Checking for a badger. Getting a lot of fish. And checking for another badger. Nothing significant for this current moon. Let's see, couldn't really find much of any herbs. Managed to drive off a fox. Talking about a potential vision. Managed to catch a large rat. Getting a gopher. Let's see, hinting at a test. Doing some teamwork. Riftpaw is okay. Not gonna go near a trap. An apprentice was just lost. Finding a sunny spot. Catching a rat. Bounce Knight's not gonna go near a trap. And managing to catch a rabbit together. Yet again, I say no news is good news. Talking more about a vision. Driving away a rogue. Catching a squirrel. Ate the prey without anyone noticing. Naughty apprentice. Let's see. Learning about wolves. Learning about the dangers of porcupines. Let's see. Flaxpaw's not going to go near a trap. Talking about a potential vision. Talking nicely. Bringing back a lot of fresh kill. Learning some new hunting techniques. Crossing the Thunder Pass safely. Catching a lot of fish. And driving away a small dog from the territory. Riftpaw is now Riftfur. Mudshine is expecting kits. Windstar lost yet another life. Riftfur, she's vengeful and a fantastic teacher. Okay, definitely plotting something. Against someone in particular? I'd hope not. Goodness, Windstar already has only 4 lives left. Goodness. Let's see, some mutual respect. Managed to hunt undetected. Stays away from the dangerous porcupine. Caught some squirrels. Managed to catch a rabbit. Flaxpaw was okay. Caught a big rat. Drove off a fox. Managed to hunt. Warning about a wolf. Got some moss. Talking about a vision. And did not eat the fresh kill. Beetle Feather's expecting kits and Flyheart's expecting kits. Mudshine thinks I'll have 3 kits. Elmdapple was caught outside the clan territory. We now have Cypress Heather, Maple Speck, Berrytail, Rattlenut, Cherry Pelt, and Flax Kite. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our new warriors here. So let's see. Cypress Heather, she's strange and very smart. Has a sore paw from a bee sting. Maple Speck is taking sweet time eating his meal. He's calm and a great teacher. Berrytail is strict and a great fighter, was caught humming to himself. Rattlenut, which is he was still in his nest sleeping, he's cold and very smart. Cherry Pelt stumbled into mud earlier and has yet to wash. She's shameless. Flax Kite is sharpening his claws. He's insecure and very smart. Do you like anybody, Cherry Pelt? You like Cypress Heather? Okay. I'll probably stop once the other kits are born. Just so then that way we can see them all. See, practicing some teamwork. Crossing the Thunderpass safely. Bounce Night was okay. Settling a dispute. Practicing some more teamwork. Warning about a wolf in the territory. And scavenging what was left from some wolves. Brookside is now joining the elders. Flyheart and Beetlefeather thinks they'll have 3 kits. Elmdapple was injured. Mottleberry was injured. Mudshine and Mottleberry have 3 kits. Rattlenut was caught breaking the warrior code. Windstar lost their last life. Just taken by old age. Goodness. Where's Windstar? There's Windstar. Rest in peace, Windstar. That means next moon we shall have Flystar. We're going to have 2 Flystars in different clans. So let's check out these new kits. We have Bear Kit. He's a quiet kitten. We have Shell Kit. He's an impulsive kitten. And we have Chaffinch Kit. She's a troublesome kitten. Goodness me. Brookside's an elder now. Swampwing was murdered. The culprit's unknown. Swampwing? No! Where's Swampwing? Swampwing's gotta be here somewhere. Swampwing. There's Swampwing. No! I'm betting you it was Riftfur, because she was definitely plotting something. Because she was definitely plotting something. I don't think it would have been Rattlenut. I don't think it would have been Podthroat. Well, let's see here. Show dead. There's Swampwing. No, she had respect for Swampwing. Cottontail? She was even somewhat romantically interested in Swampwing, and so she wouldn't have done it. Nightfoot? No. Scorch Whisper? I mean, Scorch Whisper liked and respect her, so no, that wouldn't be it either. Sea Sky? No? Sagegrass? No? Sagegrass trusted her. Lilac Perch? Had a little bit of dislike, but also trusted and platonically liked her. Reinhardt? No, she trusted her. I mean, Frecklenose is still bloodthirsty. But no, he didn't really know Swampwing. Don't think it would have been Daypelt either. I mean, we can check Rattlenut, but I don't think so. No, Rattlenut wasn't really close. So the only conclusion I can really think of is Riftfur. Because she was already plotting something. So Riftfur, you're going into the dark forest. I'm saying that's who murdered Swampwing. Let me know what you guys think, but I 100% believe it was her. And soon we're going to have Flystar here. I'm just gonna kind of go through patrols right now, just so then that way I can just go on to one more moon and go from there. Save. One more moon. We now have Flystar. Beetlefeather had 3 kits. Flystar had 4 kits. Jaggedpaw has Dawnfur. Cloverpaw's Fleckgaze. Brumblepaw's Primrun. Oh my god, and we got a much more murders. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm gonna have to read all these. Poppyleap, Nightfoot, Elkclaw, Sandwich Drop, Jaggedpaw, Drizzlepond, Shellkit, Maplespeck, Coppershadow, Birdwind, Sagegrass, Blinkkit, Mottleberry, and Podthroat died against a green cough outbreak. Bluffsky also died. We have a war with another clan, and Blue Spring's the new deputy. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. Well, there's Coppershadow. You lived a long life. There's Podthroat. There's Nightfoot. There's Birdwind. There's Drizzlepond. There's Sagegrass. There's Bluffsky. There's Poppyleap. There's Mottled Berry. There's Elkclaw. There's Maplespeck. Poor Jaggedpaw. She was bloodthirsty, but she just became an apprentice. Poor Shellkit was just 1 moon old. And then Blinkkit was one of Flystar and Haytail's kits, and he was inquisitive. And then our newest cat who I'm going to rename to Sandrop. Just loving in a good speaker. Oh my gosh, so many young cats. But we need to check out who else we have. Cloverpaw's rethinking his life choices. He is Flatgaze and he's strange. Bumblepaw has prison run. She's playful. And her mother was murdered. We still have our kids there. We now have Weasel Kit, who's a noisy kitten. We have Crouch Kit, he's a charming kitten. We have Branch Kit, who's a daring kitten. We have Leopard Kit, he's a little attention seeker. We have Rye Kit, she's impulsive. And instead of Buzzard, I'm just gonna call you Blizzard Kit. He's a daring kitten, oh my goodness. Blue Spring is now our new deputy. She is an older cat. Where there's Flystar. I'm going to read out her ceremony, and then I'm going to stop there for this episode. Flyheart leaves to speak with StarClan. She closes her eyes and is immediately surrounded by her loved ones, friends, and clanmates who have passed on. Stars shine throughout their pelts, and their eyes are warm as they greet the new leader. A queen introduces herself as Songfur. She softly touches her nose to Flyheart's head, giving her a life for pride. Sandrop walks up to Flyheart next, offering a life for confidence. He smiles and states that the clan will do well under Flyheart's leadership. Blink Kit, her kit, bounds up to the new leader, reaching up on his hind legs to give her a new life for forgiveness. Maple Specs steps forward to give Flyheart a life for endurance. Flyheart crushes as the life rushes into her. A young cat's next to give a life. Jagged Paw stretches up to give a life for justice. Mint Cry strides forward, an energy that wasn't present in their last moments. He gives a life for resilience. Oakhaze dips his head in greeting. Energy surges through Flyheart's pelt as they receive a life for strength. Caramelspot approaches next, a warm smile on their face. They offer a life for wisdom. And then Grouse Star, one of StarClan's oldest leaders, looks at the new leader with pride. They give a last life, the gift of knowing when to fight and when to choose peace. StarClan hails Flyheart by their new name, Flystar, telling her that her old life is no more. She's granted guardianship of Mapleclan and is told to use her new power wisely. The group of starry cats yell Flystar's name in support. Flystar wakes up with a feeling of new strength within her body and knows that she's now ready to lead the clan. She got a life from her baby that died. Blink Kid, little baby. And from Jagged Paw, who just became an apprentice. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. And even the newest warrior, Sandrop. Oh my goodness, so many poor little babies. I feel so bad, but it's what happens, and I absolutely do not give Rift for what she did. Hope Sun's cleaning their fur. Ash and Apple wants to send a message, and River wishes she could destroy the clan that wronged her. You murdered a cat! Anyways, despite all of that terrible hardship, I hope you guys still enjoyed this episode. I'm still figuring out what to say, but Mapleclan is now at war with another clan. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you all have a good day, and goodbye everybody.